If you want to sell your home quickly without giving up your equity, this video is for you. I've helped hundreds of homeowners sell in tough markets, and this is the exact process that we use. You know, most people think that price is the most important factor when selling a house, but that belief is actually why they end up selling for less than their home is actually worth. And I understand why people think this way, because price is really the easiest thing to change. You don't need time, you don't need contractors, and you don't need much effort. You just adjust the number and hope that it works. But buyers don't look at houses in isolation, they compare houses to each other, and price doesn't actually create demand, that perception does. So if your house doesn't feel like the best option in the category, lowering the price doesn't really fix the problem, it just confirms that a problem exists. So here's how this actually works. There are 3 things you have to do if you want to sell your home for top dollar. First, you have to prepare the home. And preparation doesn't mean a full remodel. Most sellers hear prep and think about expensive upgrades, but that's not really what buyers are looking for. Preparation is more about removing friction so that buyers don't inherit problems with the house, because uncertainty to them feels expensive. So things like a pre-inspection or fixing obvious issues or just tightening up loose ends don't just improve the house, they actually protect your leverage. The second thing we have to do is make your home shine online. The online presentation is the gatekeeper. So if your house doesn't stop someone from scrolling, they never even consider it. And if they don't consider it, they can't fall in love with it. So 2 houses can be priced exactly the same, but the one that looks easier, cleaner, and more move-in ready is always going to win. So if your photos and online presence doesn't stand out, you're leaving a ton of money on the table before a buyer even sets foot inside your house. Third, your home has to be available and easy to see. Availability creates demand, so you can't say that you want top dollar and then make your house really hard to show. That means no birthday parties on the weekends or plans blocked out with friends and family during prime showing time on a Saturday and Sunday, because when access is limited, demand doesn't rise, it disappears. Here's a real example. We had a house sitting on the market and slowly losing its value. The seller wasn't really motivated and prices in the area were starting to recede. And we didn't have a pre-inspection, hadn't done a lot of prep work, there was no staging, and the photos didn't look great online. Because of that, the showings were limited and buyers just consistently passed it over. Then, all of a sudden, the seller's relocation was confirmed and they ended up moving out of that house. Once they did that, we pulled the house off the market and we kind of started over. We did a pre-inspection, we sent in a handyman and a stager, and we made sure the home looked incredible online, and then we opened it up for showings any time of the day. So instead of the seller having family over, we had buyers walking through the house. The house ended up selling for full price in 7 days. And that's what leverage looks like. And when you lose leverage, the sequence is always the same. You first lose showings, then you lose urgency, and then you lose any negotiating power that you might have started with. And by the time an offer finally comes in, you're no longer choosing which one, you're reacting to what that offer asks for. So you can have the best price in the whole world, but if no one can actually see the house or it looks bad online, no one is going to buy it. And if buyers feel like they're actually doing you a favor by showing up, you've already lost control of the outcome. So if you want to learn how to keep control of the outcome and have leverage throughout your transaction, click the link in my bio and it will take you to our listing launch book where you can create a plan and a strategy to sell your home for top dollar. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want more real estate tips and tricks.